Hi Cancerian, I'm Corrine. Welcome to my channel. We are doing our weekend love readings. Take us into the next week, maybe even. I always say that for me, my energies are usually the week before that the readings come out for some weird reason. But some people are, it's usually whenever you watch it actually. Because usually when I watch it, I'm like, yeah, that resonates for me, even though they're saying it's for next week or something. So. All right, so if you'd like a personal reading, visit my website or on the link down below for Instant Go. That's really fun. I'm enjoying it. I got my first Instant Go phone call earlier, which was fun. We just talked for a couple minutes, answered her question, did a little mini reading real fast. And so anyway, just that's all. I'm not going to try and sales pitch you. Just thought it was kind of fun. If you enjoy it, check it out. Okay, Cancer, what do you have going on here? It looks to me like, just from glancing, that you've been through a hard time, maybe with an Aries, or I mean with a Leo or a Virgo, but looks like it's just been a hard time. Maybe the relationship fell apart in the past. You've just kind of felt like you've been trying to get your strength together and kind of had to go within, and you're emerging back to yourself. Let's see what we have here. Queen of Cups, that's you. And so this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. She is a very loving, maternal. She's like the kind of lady that just that, like a grandmother almost, but she doesn't have to be older. But that it's not a she necessarily, it's or he, but it's they're like the homemakers of the zodiac sign. They just make you feel nurtured and loved, and they're the ones you go to for advice, kind of thing. So this is you, and so. And they're just really loving, and they put their heart into relationships. So I think like you had put your heart into a relationship that, and maybe they left you out in the cold, or you left them out in the cold, just decided it wasn't for you anymore. But it was a hard decision, whoever had to make it. It was really hard, and it just left you feeling like it was a real struggle. I think this might have been going on for a while for some of you, and it's just been a real struggle, and you've pulled on your inner strength, or that's where you're at right now. You're just kind of getting your inner strength back and deciding, I want to go ahead and move forward. I can handle this. I've got it in me to do it. And so it could be just that maybe a Leo's the one that hurt you, or that you hurt a Leo in the past. But someone that's probably, even if they're not a Leo, maybe they're someone that's really intuitive, and someone who's kind of connected to the other side. Maybe people that do tarot, that kind of stuff like that. So it feels like that something happened there, and it was just something really hard for you to get over. And so this is the Virgo energy, the Hanging Man. I think that you just kind of disconnected yourself, or you are right now, even maybe still at this point where you're just kind of disconnected, not really back into dating yet. You want to, but even if you're out there dating, you're not necessarily fully giving of yourself. You're just kind of keeping certain things to yourself. Only you can permeate certain walls, kind of thing. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So you're starting with the Queen of Cups, and you're ending with the Queen of Cups. So, well, that's good. So that means you're coming back to, after all this time within, and finding your inner strength, and just trying to get away from whatever it is that hurt you, or that you had to hurt. Because it's just as hard if you have to walk away from someone as when they have to walk away from you. Either way, it hurts as much, because it's just as hurtful to know that you're hurting someone else. So, but you're back to feeling yourself again, and you're feeling back in your element, feeling like the Cancer you are, thinking, okay, I'm ready to go love and nurture and be kind to someone else now, and just share my love with someone. So that's good. That's excellent. Let's see what's on the bottom of the decks for you. So whatever it is that you're coming out of, I'm glad to see you're coming out of it. Okay, so you have two. Let me make sure that's in reverse. Yep, just want to make sure I didn't put my deck upside down when I put it there. Two of Cups in reverse. That is this way, and right side up, the Two of Cups is soulmate kind of bond, a union, a marriage, a love. It can be, between two men, two women, men and a woman, whatever makes your soul happy. And that's what this union's about, just like the soulmate kind of connection. But yours is in the reverse, so you're feeling like you've lost that soulmate connection. Maybe you won't ever have another one like that again, that kind of situation. So you're still maybe doing some healing here, Cancer, but you'll definitely find it again. And And if you're in a relationship now, maybe you're just thinking this isn't the one. I'm not really feeling this person. Maybe you just recently, you're in with someone right now and you're not feeling it. And then you have the Knight of Wands. So maybe you aren't like, you don't want that right now. You just want to kind of find someone that is like a one night stand, going to go have some fun, possibly with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But it's like you want to just, or you could still have passion towards your Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or someone for the past, maybe the Leo. But a lot of times with this, I don't mean a lot of times, but with this, it could indicate that you are not really looking for anything serious right now, but you would like to start out there and get dating. You're just not ready to really give it yourself a whole bit, a whole bunch right now. Okay, so stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So maybe this has you thinking, oh, like I said, I'm never going to find my soulmate again. That was the one. I'll just stick to only having one night stands because I'm never actually going to find anyone that wants me or loves me, so I'm not going to even try. And then you also have card number 5. Card number 5 is called gossip, but it's mostly just about, well, it could be about gossip, but if it's about gossip, it's like don't get involved in gossip. So maybe if you've broken off with someone, you don't talk about them, don't spread rumors about them, don't believe rumors, don't say, oh. But more and more it's about who do you trust, and when you confide in someone, be very careful who you really actually confide in, because most people have a hard time being true to the fact that they say they're not going to confide or tell your information you confided in them. And so, and it's also telling you if you have anyone that ever confides in you, you decide right then and there if you're going to listen to that information, never ever spread it. Just don't do it. That you'll always be someone everyone can trust. And that is really actually a Cancer. Unless you get one that wants a drink, then you guys like to tell everything you know when you're drinking. But other than that, you can really trust Cancer to be someone who doesn't spread your rumors or your personal information or whatever it is that you're sharing from your heart with them. But it's telling you to please be careful who you share your information with. So stay optimistic about your love life. Don't turn negative and start talking about things too. It could also be that you're just, what you say isn't necessarily what you want to put out there towards the universe that you're really wanting to portray. So, but it's nice that you start with yourself, you end with yourself. You're going through a lot of turmoil inside though. You keep reliving the fact that someone left you out in the cold, or you left someone out in the cold, and you need your strength to get through it, possibly a Leo, and then you just are going within, and it's just pretty simple for you guys this week. It's just about basically healing and turning back into yourself so you can offer your love, because Cancers love to love. They don't want to just, you guys don't want just one night stands. I mean, you might want some passion in your life, but I think you would rather have, look, right underneath the Knight of Wands is Knight of Cups. See, so I think, well, you might actually be you going towards another fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or Sag, another one like you had in the past, or it could just be maybe you met one and you want to go at them passionately, or met someone, doesn't have to be a fire sign, but you want to definitely turn this Knight of Wands into a Knight of Cups. If you're going to be a Knight, at least be a Knight of Cups where you're going and offering your love, not just your one night stand and your passion. So that's not Cancerian kind of, that's not making your soul complete. You may enjoy that kind of bit, for a little bit, but you guys want someone that completes you and makes you feel whole, and you can love on, that loves on you, and you can just be nurturing and cozy and cuddling and that kind of thing. That's how you guys are. So, all right, think of crabs, and when they're in their pod and they all lay on top of each other, and they're not usually alone. There's usually, when you find one, you find more. So that's how you guys are. You don't want to be alone. All right, I love you guys, and I hope you have a great weekend. And like I said, if you want a personal reading, visit me and come and let me answer some questions for you, or at least instant go me, and I look forward to talking to you. Talk to you later. Bye.